Hey guys, Beth here. So today I thought I'd come to you with a get ready with me for Monday. I am actually sick right now, and that's why I didn't do a video last week. I was just really busy. So yeah, it's gonna be a chit chat. Get ready with me. Get your cup of joe. I'm almost done with mine, and I've been like babysitting this coffee for like hours now. Yeah, you can't even see like it in there anymore. It's almost done. But yeah, Saturday, my routine is I get up, I make myself a cup of coffee, and then I start washing dishes. I'll sit for a little bit watching something on either YouTube or on the news, and then I start washing dishes, then I start washing clothes, and then I will shower, and then I get ready, and then I usually go to the grocery store and buy whatever I'm gonna make for breakfast that morning. So yeah, I do plan on going to the store and grabbing some chorizo from Cardenas, and I'm gonna probably make it with potatoes and egg. Well, yeah, chorizo is normally with egg, in case you don't know. But yeah, so I thought I'd do a little chit chat, get ready with me, because I have like a lot to update you guys on. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna start out with my skincare routine. I've been using this Be Pure Glow Up toner. It's a moisturizing toner. I did previously use the Pore one from Glow Recipe, the Watermelon Glow. But I do prefer moisturizer more than anything for my pores. My pores just don't seem to like tighten or get any kind of smaller. I could cover them up with makeup, but I have pretty big pores on my nose. But yeah, so I thought, let's get ready with me. I do need to like get rid of my facial hair right here on my upper lip. I guess I'll do it later. I forgot to do it. But yeah, my daughter has a softball game at 3, so I need to hurry along and get her clothes dried. They're in the washer right now. And then I need to go to the store and I need to make breakfast for my 3 kids. And that is my Saturday. But yeah, last week, let's start out with last week, you guys. And then I'll go back a little bit more and give you guys a big update, a big news update for me and my life. So my daughter Calista is 18. This is, I'm sorry, the Glow Recipe Guava Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. I do have some like dark spots. They look like freckles, but I never grew up with freckles really. So it's just kind of like skin aging and dark spots from the sun. I'm a teacher, so I'm outside every day with my students when it's not raining or snowing, or yeah, so I'm out in the heat a couple of times a day. So last Saturday was my daughter's prom. She's 18. She's a senior this year. She's graduating. I'm so excited for her. So her dress, we ordered it about 2 weeks, no, about a month before the prom, and we were in such a hurry to get it. We had to put a rush on it, pay extra, like expedited shipping. And it's such a gorgeous dress. I'll put a picture here for you guys to see her dress. Well, we didn't have time to do alterations, so I had to do the alteration on Friday. So Friday after work, I was sewing for like 3 hours straight. And it was my youngest daughter, Mila. It was her play. She was in the Little Mermaid play at her junior high. So Thursday, she had it was like a soft open Wednesday at an elementary school where they just did the play for some 6th graders, and the 6th graders got to ask the cast questions and stuff. And it was the elementary school she went to and all my kids went to. So it was really nice. And then Friday, my husband's family came out to watch her. I didn't go see her play until the last day on Saturday, same day as the prom. So Friday, I was just sewing in my room, trying to fix her dress, because my daughter is like maybe 5'1" or 5'2", so she's short like me, and she's taller than me, but she's short still. And I had to alter it like 2 3/4 of an inch from the bottom. So I measured her, and I was just doing the front part because her dress had a train anyway, so it was going to be dragging on the ground anyway, but I didn't want her tripping over it in the front, so I sewed up like the front part of her dress took me about 3 hours to get maybe about a little over half of it done, just the front. And then you could see the seam, and I was, oh dang, like how it doesn't look good. And I was really like upset about, well, not real upset, I was just kind of like down about it, like, God, I wish I could make it look better, but we're running out of time, and look how long it's taken me. So then after the play, my mother-in-law and her kids came over. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law, they all came over. And I showed my mother-in-law, and I had shown Kalista before, and she's all, why don't you get the material, because it's like double layered, and just get the inner layer and then hem that up, so that way you don't see the line of the hem. So then that's what, after they left around 9 o'clock, I undid the hem, the stitching or the hem that I had done, and then I started over. So I went to bed maybe around midnight or around 12:30 Saturday night. And then so, not Saturday night, Friday night. And then so Saturday, it was just go. Like, we woke up early. I had to take her to get her nails done, her toenails and her fingernails done, at the nail salon. And it was a nail salon we had never been to. And my sister Marina, she does nail builder. And if you don't know what nail builder is, it's just like gel polish, but it's supposed to be better on your nails than gel polish. And we told them they're nail builder, and they didn't understand, you guys. And they still put acrylics on her nails. And my daughter has never had acrylics before, and she doesn't like she's an art student, so she's doing sculpture, and she's doing culinary, and so she uses her hands a lot. And she was just like, oh my God, like, what did they do? So she was upset about her nails a little bit, and we just rolled with it. She went to prom. When I got back with her, I had to take Mila to her play because she had to be at the school early. And then I came back, and then I drove Kalista to her school for prom. And what they do up here is they put them all on a bus, and they take them to like a country club down the hill, because there's really nothing up here that the kids want to go to. I think they just, they're tired of being in the high desert. They want to go somewhere else. So their prom was in Chino Hills. And so they took a bus, and the only way, they don't allow like parents to drive you. They don't allow limos to drive you and drop you off, because they're scared that there'll be they're scared that there'll be underage drinking. So they just make sure the kids have no drugs. They don't have any alcohol in their system, and then they take them on the bus. So it's really safe. I really like the way that the school does it. The school district does it in the high school. It's really safe for them. And yeah, so they all did that. And then by Sunday, I was just so tired. I was like so drained from Friday and Saturday. But Saturday I went to my youngest's play. It was amazing. She did a good job. She was sick, so her voice was a little off, I think. And yeah, she had a runny nose, and I had been giving her medication like Dimetap and stuff. None of us have gone to the doctor, but yeah, so she got sick. Kalista had been sick for a little bit, like with the sore throat earlier that week, and earlier last week, and then she just mushed through it. Like, she's just a really adamant, like, I gotta go to school, I gotta do this, and she doesn't miss school. My other two, they like to miss school whenever they get sick, so I let them stay home because they're really sick. And then I was sick with them this week, so I stayed home on Thursday. I got a new palette, you guys. So let me show you real quick before I keep going on. I got the Nomad. They just came out with another one, but this one is the one before this one that they just came out with. This is the Nomad Aurora Cruise. So it's like a summer palette, I think, and it's all shimmer. It's really pretty. It's very shimmery. Just want to share it with you guys. I'm thinking about wearing it, but I don't think I should for the game. It might be too much, but here it is. So pretty. Maybe I will. Maybe I will play with it right now. It's so pretty though. I might have to take off my makeup though after, because I don't want to go to the park looking all sparkly. And then I also got like the highlighter, and I'll do swatches later in a haul video. But yeah, let's try it out today, I think. And then here's the highlighter I got. But anyway, so this last Thursday I had to miss work because I was so sick, and I had a meeting. I didn't want to get other teachers sick because we would have been in one room in close quarters and stuff. So I called out sick. But you guys, like, this cold just keeps coming back. It is, I don't know, COVID 10.0 or something. It's just not wanting to like let up. But yeah, so pretty much that was like all that's been going on since last weekend, and why I didn't get a video up. I just, you know, I've been sick, I've been busy, and I'm still really busy. End of the school year is always really busy, which brings me to like the big news, you guys. So I put in for 3rd grade so they always do like this survey, like as a teacher they ask you, are you coming back? You know, if so, what are your top 3 choices? At least at our school, that's what they do. And so I'm going to use this palette right here for the mats, because there's no mats in that Nomad palette. So then I was like, yeah, but my number 1 choice is 3rd grade, because my principal is retiring this year. And I figure, well, she knows me best as a principal, and if I want it, like, I should try now before she leaves. So I asked for 3rd grade as my first choice. My second choice was 6th grade, which I teach now because I know the curriculum. It's easy for me to teach. And then my third choice was 4th grade, which I've never taught. I've never had a desire to teach. I don't know why I put 4th. I should have put 2nd. I feel like I might have put 2nd, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't. If I did it, I don't remember. So I don't even remember. And I always put mine anonymous because of this meeting. So it's this leadership meeting where they all discuss the grade levels and how many teachers they need. And it's like 1 teacher from each grade. And this year I'm the leader in my 6th grade group. So I'm like they're talking about me, and I put mine anonymous, and I'm like, they're like, what did you put? And my boss, she put like them in out of order because she put 4th grade first. So I'm like, oh hell no, I never put 4th grade first. I don't even remember putting 4th grade. So I was so confused at the meeting. But so eventually, like, I was just like, no, I put 3rd grade first. And like, I think we had 2 meetings, and the second meeting I was like, no, I had put 3rd grade first. And turns out they only needed 2 6th grade teachers, and we have 3 this year. So one of us had to like go somewhere else. So I was like, okay, well, I could do 3rd since you need 4, and we had 3. No, I think we had 2. Yeah, because one of the 3rd grade teachers is gonna stay home next year to be with her baby, and then there was the one that I do buddy reading with, and then there were these other 2. And so they ended up going to 4th grade, and then I got 3rd grade, and then my boss had to hire 2 new people. So I was like so excited. But at the same time, I told her it's bittersweet at the same time, because, you know, I've been teaching junior high and 6th grade for so long. It's my 9th year teaching. There was one semester I taught kinder first in a TKer, because my first district, the kindergarten teacher, her husband died, and then she quit. I think she was just really devastated when he died. So she quit, and then she tried to come back, and the principal over there was like, no, like, you quit. And they had already like moved me, and I don't know. So anyway, yeah, it was like a really like sad situation. But yeah, so I've been in junior high and 6th grade for a long time. I was in junior high for 5 years, and then 4 years in just 6th grade here in the elementary school. And yeah, so next year I'll be in 3rd grade. And I'm like, Okay, so it's bittersweet because I love the sixth graders. I love my, um, just like the curriculum, like what I teach and everything. I love the math. I love the history. Science, I'm like, science is science. It's science is fun any grade, I guess, with experiments and learning about it. But yeah, so now I'm gonna learn third grade. But when I was a sub teacher, so I sub taught for 3 years. So really, I've been teaching for 9 years or 12 years. Um, but when I was a sub teacher, like the jobs that always popped up were kinder and then like junior high age or middle school ages. And that's because nobody would pick up those jobs. And special ed, nobody would pick up those jobs. So I had the most experience over those 3 years doing that. And that's why it was easy for me to get that job at the junior high when on an emergency, or it wasn't an emergency credential. It was like a certificate. I don't know what it was. While I worked on my credential over at my old district. But anyway, but when I was sub teaching, I always was fond of third and second grade. I remember the kids always listened. They were always so sweet. They're just at that age, and then they know how to do things. They I don't know. I just really liked third grade, and second grade was pretty good too. So I was like, okay, that's why I wanted to put in for third. Okay, I'm trying this with a brush. It's very glittery, you guys. I'm gonna try with my finger, actually. I should probably use a glitter glue. This is like a purpley color. I'm gonna put it on my outer. Like, it's very foily, so if I just push it in enough, hopefully it stays on my eyes. Anyway, so I'm gonna miss sixth grade and junior high, but I'm excited because honestly, I was telling people at work, I was like, I don't see myself retiring with sixth graders because they could be pretty mouthy sometimes, and they talk back, and they don't know how to be respectful these days. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's just like the whole like media, like they're on TikTok and YouTube, and just they see like all these trends and they want to be like that, and it's like sometimes it's like talking back and being disrespectful, and then like the parents, I feel like they're not parenting their kids as much anymore because their kids are busy, they're entertained online, and they're not teaching them to be respectful. And I don't know, I don't see myself as a 62-year-old with kids that are being very disrespectful. I might just have a heart attack at the age with them. So yeah, I'm gonna be going to third grade. I'm really excited about it, but I need to finish sixth grade first, so I'm really not looking too far ahead. I'm just kind of like going day by day, doing my job, making sure I'm getting my sixth graders ready for junior high, because at our district, sixth grade is still elementary. It's not middle school, which I prefer, because once they hit middle school, it's like the kids, like, they cuss a lot. They're kissing, we have boyfriends and girlfriends. And with my daughter, I had her last year in my class. I preferred her to be at an elementary school in sixth grade. I'm like, no, at 11, 12 years old, they are not ready for all that at the junior high that goes on. So I prefer that. In my old district, it was 6th, 7th, 8th. And that's why I had mainly sixth graders, but I also had 7th and 8th graders when I was at my old district. And it was hard because I would hear like them cussing, and then like the little kids would come from the elementary because it was a small school, and they would hear them cussing too. So then they thought it was all right, and as they came up to junior high and high school, they're all cussing, and I'm like, no, you guys stop saying bad words. Like, I didn't grow up like that. I don't think you guys should either. It's just so inappropriate. And you guys are, and the older kids, I would tell them, you guys are teaching them like bad things, like to cuss, because you guys are over here cussing, and then they hear you when they come to ride the bus, and they have to ride home with you guys, on the same bus. But anyway, I'm gonna go into, my daughter's team is yellow. So I'm gonna go into the golden hour right here. I'm gonna put that on the inner part of my eyes. But yeah, so that's kind of like where I've come from and where I'm going and where I'm at right now. I hope everything works out. I'm excited to work with the other teacher that I know at my school, because me and her do buddy reading, and she's super sweet. She reminds me of my sister Marina. She's so sweet. And my boss is very excited about who she's hired for the other 2 positions. So, and I trust my boss. I'm gonna really, really miss her. She's such a sweetheart. I don't think she remembers me as a sub teacher, but I remember her like just always smiling and saying hi when I go sub at her school. I think I subbed for her a couple of times maybe, or once. But yeah, so she was just super sweet, and I'm really gonna miss her. Let's see. I need eyeliner, and I am like just going on, you guys. So I did my daughter's makeup for prom. It came out really nice. She had a brown liner. I bought her in Japan, and I did the whole like, I don't know, like the younger makeup on her. And then she wanted like sparkly, like she was going for like princess vibes, you'll see, like with that dress. And she had these like white gloves on and pearls. She was so cute. And she wore these pearls that were mine. They were given to me, I think, when I graduated college. My mom's friend bought me pearls. I ended up giving them to her because I never used them. These eyeshadows are so like mermaid-like. They're so pretty. They're like duochrome. I've never had a full like duochrome palette that was so inexpensive. If you guys are looking for like a sparkly, like fun palette, I suggest you go to Nomad Cosmetic. Use code RIRI. I don't have a code because they don't know who I am, but RIRI, my friend here on YouTube, she always like gets stuff from them, and she gets 10% off. So use code RIRI. I think it's like RIRI10 or something like that, and you get 10% off. I'll have it linked down below for you guys, but this palette is so pretty. Okay, for blush, I've been using the LA Colors Too Cheeky. But yeah, that was it, you guys. That was my big news. I'm going to 3rd grade. I'm so excited. So I am watching YouTubers. If you know any 3rd grade YouTubers that could give me tips and tricks on teaching 3rd grade, please let me know down below in the comments. I do follow a 4th grade teacher, but I don't teach 4th grade. I just love like her and the way she, you know, she's very organized. And I love organization, you guys. I'm not the most organized because I don't have the time, but I'm always like, I always have to run out at the end of the day to go get my kids from school. Or sometimes I have like esports or flair. So I do a couple of clubs at my school, which then I have to ask my dad to get my kids, and I pay him to pick them up from school. But yeah, if you know any good YouTubers that teach 3rd grade, please let me know down below. That way I can watch their vlogs. I did find one. I think her last name is like Gardino or something. She's up north, and I was watching her today. But I think she switched to Kindergarten Sense, so I'm just gonna watch her old vlogs. But if you guys know anybody else that I could follow, let me know down below, because I used to watch, oh, what's her name? There's a couple of people. Teaching with Mr. G on, I think I watched him on Instagram. Like I follow him on Instagram, or I used to. And then his cousin, she's, I forget her name, but I forget what grade but she was always so complicated that I was like, okay. And then she like went into some other stuff. So I forgot to put sunscreen. This is the sunscreen that I've been using. It's from Japan. It's the Rotho. I like the Rotho eye drops. You guys can buy those from Walmart. But this is the Rotho SPF 50 PA+++++. It's a tone up UV essence SPF, and I love it. I love the packaging, the pink to the green. It reminds me of I don't know, like a watermelon maybe. I was gonna say kiwi because of the green, but it's more like a watermelon kind of color, and it has the Powerpuff Girls. I think I got this at Don Quixote when I went to, yeah, I think I got it at Don Quixote. I bought a couple of sunscreens there. But yeah, my face, you guys, though, yeah, it's not the, maybe I needed more coverage because I'm like sick and I look sick. I don't know. Eyebrows, I might just leave them. I've been filling them in with powder, so I did bring this powder here. It's from Ulta. It's the Joy Bright Eyeshadow Trio, and I just used the brown. You can see there's movement on it, but I do have an Alley Colors one, and I keep misplacing it. So this is what I grab for when I can't find that, and I just kind of fill in my brows with this. Let me see if I can find a brush, and I'll show you what it looks like when I do that. I didn't bring a brush. No, I didn't. I thought I had one here. No, they're all like eyeshadow brushes. Anyway, let's do my lips. I'm just gonna leave my brows alone. For my lips, I've been using this Ulta lip stain. It's almost done. You see I just have the tiniest bit of left. Probably take me another couple of weeks though. It's like orange. I don't care. I'm just trying to use it up because it doesn't really stain my lips. It kind of just goes away. It doesn't last. So there's that. And I left my downstairs. I have a little makeup bag. I took it to work with me yesterday. I don't normally take a makeup bag, but I took it to work because we were doing our panoramic 6th grade picture. So I wanted to like be able to touch up my makeup, which I didn't even do. But my lip liner's in there, and the lip liner I've been using is the Kylie lip liner. But so in replacement of that, I got the Lip Cheat by Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the medium one. I'm just gonna use this and show you what I've been doing on my lips with the lip liner. Actually, I don't even have the gloss, so I'm gonna use a sunscreen. And I know I have a little bit of eyeshadow like that foul. I'll try to get rid of it in a minute. Yeah, the Kylie one is a lot better, I think. This one, it's nice. Like when you swatch it, like that's it swatched on me. I swatched a few before I came out here, but came on. But yeah, so it's nice swatched, but you need to like kind of like go over it a lot for it to show up and for it to, I don't know. Okay, so anyway, I don't have a lip gloss, so what I'm going to use is my sunscreen. So I have this SPF 30 from Bath and Body Works, and I accidentally washed it, so I don't even know if it's good anymore, but look at it looks like that. And this is the second one I've done that to, so I'm like, I'm not throwing it away. I'm going to try to use it. I keep messing up my SPF lip balms. I think I'm going to dig it out, remelt it, and then put it in the fridge and see if I could fix it. If I can't, I'll probably declutter it eventually. It's a lot of product to waste though, and these are not cheap. These are $12.95. It's all, I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, they're $12.95. So lately I've been just doing lip liner and then the gloss, a little rollerball glass from like back in the day. And I feel like that looks nice. Okay, I need a powder because oh, what powder is this? Oh, okay, let's use this one. It's not what, okay, so I have this Pro Luxe matte setting powder. I got these at Dollar Tree. I got 2 of them, and I'm looking for the white one. I didn't get the white one. I wanted all 3 of them. So I've been going to Dollar Tree, like low-key looking for it. And then also the LA Colors, the brown eye marker. That is my favorite eye marker. the brown, my favorite liquid liner, actually, because I ran out. I think I ran out. I need to go through all my stuff and look, see if I have another one, but yeah, I ran out. I think I ran out. Look at this, is covering up my freckles. I like that. We went to my mom's for something. I don't remember what it was. It was like a birthday or something. And oh, it was my mom's birthday. She turned 70. She turned 70 in March 3rd. No, yeah, March 3rd. My husband's March 6th. So we went to her house for a party, and my uncle saw me, and he's all, "Oh, hey Bethy, there you are with all." He's like, "Yeah, you have a lot of freckles." Or he made a comment about my freckles, and I'm like, they're all like sunspots. It made me like, I'm like, what? Anyway, here's what it's gonna look like, you guys, for today. You can still see those sunspots, or those freckles all over my face. So yeah, pretty light medium coverage. I really do like this eyeshadow though. It's so pretty. If I had a brown, I think it would look better for eyeliner. But all I have is a pencil brown, and the pencil brown, it makes a thick line, and I really like the thin lines lately. I don't even like do the middle really anymore. I just kind of do a line over here and a line over there. But yeah, I'm liking the new style of eyeliner, and I love this palette. Is so gorgeous. I'm so excited to have it. I feel like I want to use it like 1,000 times. Let's try out this highlighter though. I haven't done that yet, and this video is super long. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'll try to cut out as much as I can. I'm gonna go in with like the middle to the darker, the deeper shade, because I feel like that will be too light for me, and I'm just gonna highlight my upper cheekbone right here, and I might have to like sandwich the highlighter with a little bit of blush because it's gonna be too much highlighter. I can already tell. Yeah, I overdid it. It's so pretty though. Oh, and then for Kalista's makeup, I put a Pat McGrath eyeshadow, like a shimmery one. It was pretty iridescent too, like it was opalescent, I think. And then I put it like on her cheeks, and it looks so pretty. She said she got a lot of compliments about her dress and her makeup and everything, so I was really happy for her. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy me rambling about my life, but I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. I want to say more, you guys. I love you guys. Just to tell you, I love you. I hope you guys are all doing good, and you guys have a great week this week, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.